Again, it's Joey John McGuire. I'm in my favourite London watering hole, the Cock Tavern, located about 300 yards from Chelsea Football Ground on the North End Road. Can't miss it. Wonderful retro pub, well worth a visit. I'm about to recite the second of two poems I have written in the last 2 days. This one done in the early hours of this morning, and I suppose it's about all the horrible things happening in the world at the moment that I can't do anything about, and how I'm being forced to feel over everything that's happened over the last decade or so, and instigated by yesterday's happenings in Germany. Another atrocity, yet another atrocity. This poem is called In Response to Shameful Appeasement. They ask the impossible, advocate vigilance, harp on about ongoing intelligence, but the word on the street, by popular consensus, is to trust no one. Advice is free. Typically, there's lots of it. Radio, internet, TV, not forgetting the tabloids. They're all the same, groping in the dark, spouting out the blurge. Experts? I'm up to my eye teeth with experts, most of them, I'll bet, having never suffered, nor wanted or ever been to war, rattling on about this and that, clueless academics who often have never come close to the real world. They ask for calm, when all around me there are those who are plotting my demise. What has become an everyday thought, is it my turn today to do the dying? I'm far from perfect, though I see myself to be a law-abiding citizen in what I regard as my homeland. Having been born and bred here, I am the product of many generations. I am not allowed the luxury nor the reassurance of bearing arms, not even for self-defence, making me a pawn in a nasty spat of history where the old rules do not apply. I am a falling plate, a target just waiting to be toppled. If I react, say, or do anything to correct the imbalance, I shall be deemed a loose cannon. Worse still, I shall be called a racist, or something more sinister. If I break ranks, I shall become a lone sheep, no doubt punished, silence one way or another. So is it any wonder that I am left feeling impotent, hands tied behind my back, with my underbelly exposed to any passing terror with intent? Again, is it any wonder that my once left-wing tolerance wears thin, as it is slowly being eroded by the daily atrocities and the winds of change that now bend me from my very roots reluctantly to the right? I used to lean towards pacifism, but the last decade has seen my open hands clench into fists, and with my back against the wall, I am forced to admit that I am on high alert and ready to defend myself. For a long time now, I have been unable to put my trust in anyone, not even my own kind, many of whom I believe have betrayed my moral integrity. And when it comes down to the nitty-gritty, I shall be obliged to lash out, because I don't feel safe anymore. Difficult to do that poem in a public place.